All right. Welcome in. Thank you for joining in with me today. May all the wishes and dreams come true. Welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers, and welcome to all the new subscribers. And welcome to those of you who are just stopping by for a quick view. I hope and pray that you do subscribe. Join the family. Thank you for the expansion and the growth. Thank you for the love and the support. I don't want to make this intro too long. Those of you who've been here for a while, you guys know what it is. Just keep in mind that they're general. Nothing may resonate with you, if anything at all. You know what I'm saying? So, that's for somebody. That's for somebody. The numbers 517 may be important to someone. Also, before we even get, let me get to that in there. We finish the little disclaimer or whatever. Remember, roles are reversed, so flip-flop yourself as you need to. Don't force it, y'all. Just apply it where it lies, otherwise let it fly, okay? I don't get down with gender roles, however you will. I could hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, which we all have both within us, so just keep that in mind. You could be operating out of one another or both at the same time is what I heard. But if you are balanced, I mean, you will be utilizing both, right? Anyhow, I am big on numerology, whatever I call it out, but even when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you're born, particularly the house that you may want to pay particular attention to, or it could be the chakra system, or just confirmation that you need to pay particular attention, just like with that 517, you could be talking about your first house, fifth house, seventh house. You could put it together collectively, which is 13, potentially being a 4, bringing you to the fourth house, and even 13 is that scorpionic energy. Whatever combination they're in as well, right? 157, 751, 715. I don't know, child. This could be any, it could be a lot, it could be anything for real. Anyway, whatever is calling to you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your soul resonates with, there's a reason, okay? There's a message, as you just heard the ding in the message, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's see, all decks will be listed below for your reference if you so choose, and they have already been shuffled and coronated, if you will. And yeah, I guess without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this, okay? Prayer has already been said, but I will come again with it because you gotta say prayed up for real. So let's get a quick word of prayer, okay? To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you for this beautiful day and for this opportunity. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel and vessel to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective, no chaser. Thank you for the voice of reason, the gift of insight, awareness, clarity, stability. Most importantly, thank you for the love and the support once again. And thank you for the protection. Speaking of protection, I ask that you block, bind, unwind, cut cords, simply transmute any low. Child, somebody saying no vibe. They ain't vibing with it at all. That's not funny, but it's funny. Low vibe. And any negative, unwanted energies and or entities coming in and try to steal, can't understand, because I'm going to tell you and get into the channel messages in a minute, because no, baby, no, we cast out any of that. Thank you in advance. So if you come over here to stir up some mess in the phone, what is it? It ain't over. Is that Kurt Franklin? Stomp. We stomping it up out of here. Stomping it up out of here. I rebuke it. I transmute it. Thank you. Anyways, yes, I pray that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, protects, nurtures, nourishes, encourages, brings forth whatever the fear meaning you may play out in the lives of any and all involved that is utmost in my sense. I know you see fit with that transform. Oh, thank you. All these gifts of abundance. Commence and give thanks yet again. I feel the need. Yes. I should have warned y'all that. Hey. So, real quick, before we get into this reading, there's an energy of, you may have people monitoring spirits, trying to see what you're doing, watch over you. You know what I'm saying? I even heard gatekeeping real quick. We casting that out, and if that's you in the energy, why? Like, you know. Also, I felt the need to close up or cover up. That could go a few different ways. When I got the close up energy, like closing the blinds, closing up the window, like shutting out any negativity, anything, any distraction, even for cover up. That's why I said, that's interesting. Like somebody may be trying to do that. There may be something that somebody don't, that is somebody. That someone is not intending on, nor do they want anybody else to see. And so they are trying to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Block, like I said, block it out. Block any unwanted eyes or attention. You know what I'm saying? Cast it out. Whatever. I don't know. So that's crazy. And then, like, in this particular deck, as I was getting the deck out of the box, I just so happened to, I was looking at the guidebook, like, do I really want it out or what? Do you want me to read any messages from it? But I opened it to, what did I see? I feel like one was like the Seven of Swords reading. The one that I stopped on was the Ten of Wands, which was interesting. And what caught my eye was the fact that it says, so I won't be surprised if it comes out in any of y'all's reading, but like, it says somebody living in a prison or under a whole lot of undue stress or whatever, I don't know. And then it's going back to even that cover up download. Somebody may be going to prison because they try to cover something up or in jail, you know, whether that's literal or spiritual, okay? And especially coupled with the Seven of Swords, like the truth will always come to light. You can't hide, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're being, regardless, whichever way it goes, but especially if you're being malicious or like low vibe, it's always gonna come. I heard back around and up. It shall be revealed anyway. And then I heard the truth shall set you free. So let's get on with the design. You need to leave each other in that long. That's what it is, alright? So sometimes that's what people love to know. Maybe somebody looking for a pick card reading this, so go check out that playlist, okay? Alright, y'all. Let's get into it. Alright. You heard the snippet of it? That's what we got. Pisces, get on in here. Let's get into this, okay? Before we get into the cards, we're going to get into these lyrics. But let me give you a few of your indirect channel messages, okay? That's my stomach turns. So the number 141 and even 330 may be an important number to you. Also 2002, okay? That year may be significant, or that number may be important. What else? Let's not forget the original channel messages about the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Okay, but let's get into these lyrics. This is Meaning of Love. In parentheses, they have Herbert's Disappearing Dove, okay, by Karen Crow. And let me see if the birds okay. So it says, all my dreams will soon disappear. I know not why. I guess I'll never learn. No, never, never learn. Can't begin to know how lucky I was. I feel like somebody dodged the bullets. Going back to that Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, okay? All along wondering if I dare to survive. I count the stars. I cannot cry. I guess I'll never learn. No, never, never learn. I can't begin to know how lucky I was. Today was clear. Today was clear. Now night is here. The magic of the sun playing with the moon. I'm telling you, that's been bringing me back that balance, and it's been this energy of eclipse type of deal. And I'm seeing in my mind's eye the cosmic power card out of the oracle deck. So it's been coming out for several signs, and I won't be surprised if it comes out for you as well, especially with these lyrics right here. Okay. Whatever signs come up, that may be somebody's sun and or moon sign. or something about when the eclipse is in either one of the sun and or moon signs, whatever comes through, okay? Could be your sign, Pisces. All right. The joy in my heart, I can't believe it's gone. I guess I'll never learn, never learn. I can't begin to know the meaning of love. And then that's when, as it started out, and well, I don't know if I put it in here or not, but when I started recording, it was in the instrumental break, which somebody may love jazz. You like jazz? Somebody may love jazz for real. It says, today was clear, now night is here. The magic of the sun playing with the moon, the joy in my heart. I can't believe it is gone. I guess I'll never learn. No, never learn. I can't begin to know the meaning of love. What is that? What is that? Now I'm getting all choked up. Somebody may not know what to say. I'm telling you, with the 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands, it may be stressing somebody out. Like, they may not have even known how much they truly did love. And I say did because I said somebody may dodge the bullet coming out of this karmic relationship. I don't just let that out there lightly either. Speaking of karmic, right? Everything is karmic to me, but like, it was something. I just heard toxic, but you know, that's relative. I mean, obviously, if it wasn't good for you, like, you know, and if it was anything abusive or anything like that, no. Look, it was dimming the light. We got shine and self-forgiveness. It was dimming the light. Very much, let people do. Very much show. Somebody could have been in the show, was supposed to be in the show. Shine is 32. That's been coming out quite a few. That's Capricornic energy for me. And then 28, potentially a 10, right? Soul forgiveness. They was about to say, what? When I said something about toxic. Narcissist. Somebody was dealing with a narcissist. But with this Mama Jumbo and the shine, the scales gotta be balanced. Could be Libra energy as well here, right? Somebody using their power to balance the scales. I said cosmic power is still coming through. Somebody been through some challenging moment with this 32 potentially being a 5. And you had to get grounded, especially mentally. I love all the cowrie shells at her crown, the white and pure. Like, you had to purify your mind about the situation. And with the self-forgiveness, you understand the cycle had to be completed. You had to forgive honestly, whoever you was dealing with, and yourself for even being in that situation, Pisces. But like, you understand the forgiveness is for you to be free, for you to be able to shine wholeheartedly. Real talk. Shine on all of them. Your only said to shine, baby. Shine bright like a diamond. Alright. Needless to say, somebody may be 28 and or 32 years young. I feel like somebody got some twins, or you at least got 2 kids. 2 boys. 2 kings. It's beautiful. 24 potentially being a 6. The self-sabotage. What is it with y'all? The last little quarter, not quarter, the third of the zodiac. Aqua just got this. That's what you're forgiving yourself of. Any type of love. If you yourself, Pisces, were in that 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands type of energy, keeping yourself in prison, dealing with toxic shit you shouldn't have had to, or you honestly knew better than, right? Yeah, because I was listening to a video the other day too that said, I think she was giving on what Spirit wants you to work through, and it was catered towards Virgos, but it doesn't matter. But anyway, so somebody may be dealing with a Virgo. I have that heavy aspect in the chart, or maybe just want to get into that energy. But basically, she was saying, like, Spirit is asking for you to work through the energy, said energy or whatever, and you will realize once you healed, it's almost like a joke. Like, you can laugh at it when you get to a place that you really are healed. It doesn't bother you, it doesn't trigger you anymore. But you will look back and wonder, like, did I ever be with that group of people or in that type of energy? Because you could have been that low vibe, that monitoring spirits, gatekeeping, and whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Like, You could have been the one castrating and rejecting and casting out folk for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Not really loving them unconditionally and all that. But that's what she was saying. She was like, when you get to the point where you truly do forgive yourself and move past it, you will look back and be like, damn, I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I was there. You know, I can't believe that was me. You are the storm that's going to wash all of this away. Come on, Oya. This always reminds me of like Sonic the Hedgehog with them rings. I believe it's 9 of them. 2, 4, 6, yeah, 9. Nearing the completion of some kind of cycle. 13 potentially being a 4. That is that Scorpionic energy as well. Death, rebirth. It's time. Then I say, open your mind. It's time to renew your mind. Get rid of that low vibrational self-sabotaging thoughts and energy. Okay? That's where it starts. In the mind. Oh, somebody. Hey, you gotta be bold, unashamed, and unafraid. This 17 embracing energy. Satira here. This been coming at quite a few. More so for the earlier signs, but still, it's an overall energy and vibe. And because she is the trailblazer. I'm always drawn to the fact she is the track. She's creating her own lane and path. She is guiding. She's the conductor. She's the conductor. She's creating this, this path. She be doing her own thing. That's just point blank period. And then the 17 is that star energy. That's your energy, right? So heal yourself. New mind, new heart, new mind, new attitude. Okay. Ooh, love it. Who is that? Tete? 14. Potentially being a 5. This is also with that 14 energy. This is potentially sage energy and the temperance and balance. Like, that's beautiful. This is also bringing me star energy because look at this. She pouring, I believe, in teapots, but I took them as like the water bearer. Your energy, right? How many cups is that? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. It's either 17 or 18, but then there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 that are filled. That balance energy. The 11 is bringing me to the justice. How beautiful with that. And she just look at peace. Be patient with yourself as you're going through whatever this is, because I feel like it is a whirlwind, a hell of a storm. Okay? That you may be coming out of. Because some of you not quite there. I said with that mind of, with the storm and then mind coins or whatever. It's almost there. I feel like I told this. Who did I say this? Leo? I feel like it was Leo. Anyway. What is this for? Pisces. I'm thinking you aqua. Somebody may be an aqua Pisces customer for real. That's why I said with the 17 and the star and all of that, that was your energy. That's aqua. Go check that reading out or something. Like somebody may be sun, Pisces, moon, aqua, or vice versa. Or either one of them, both. Either or and or both are heavy hitters in your chart. Someone rising Venus, North and or South Node. Okay. Yeah, there's something magic. Can't even get it out. Magnificent is occurring during this season. So I swear, I just need to. I keep saying this. I'm going to give you the channel messages, whatever spirit has to give. Be quiet and flip the cards and just show you. It's the 10 of Wands. This cycle better be done by the wrapped up real fast, quick, and hurry. And like I told whoever else this thing came out for, I can't remember now who it came out in the reading for. These are like tracks to me. It's also like, I keep wanting to say boomerang, but it's not a boomerang. But with that boomerang energy, just like I told whoever it came out for, it's the energy of, if you don't be mindful, change your mind and heart, you know what I'm saying, be balanced and pure with that Libra energy and even that sage, that patience energy. Release any negative energy, any low vibe, anything. any shame, blame, guilt, anything that's been holding you back, keeping you feeling like you're living in a prison. Like I said, whether it's mental, literal, or emotional, or any of that, it's going to come back to you. It's going to come back around some shape, form, or fashion, and you really don't want to deal with it again. That cycle needs to be dead, done, and over with. It also, what I was trying to say instead of boomerang was slingshot. That reminded me of the slingshot. So somebody could have been, and maybe you, self-sabotaging, it's a word today, been shooting it, trying to shoot the boomerang at somebody else, and it could be just a negative negative energy, low vibe energy, whatever it have, evil eye somebody basically, and that is gonna come right back. But they also like attracts where she goes. I ain't gonna mess with them. But satiric, the brazen energy, somebody was really bold to think that they could either put you in this prison or cause any hurt. Because I be saying that this line and energy keeps coming through the fact that God said no weapon formed against you shall prosper. He didn't say that the weapons wouldn't be formed, but that they would not prosper. So they're broken. The tracks, like somebody may have tried to get you off track. Excuse me. I heard even break your fall. Like they caused the fall, but then they wanted to try to come back when that boomerang came back and hit them to break your fall, keep you from falling. But it was too late. The damage was already done, like I said, when the fall was already cast out or formed. So yeah, anyway. So now somebody that's the karma that they gotta deal with. Really. That's crazy. This horse I'm just drawn to. Horse or pony that I don't know, it's probably really gonna come up on camera. Somebody was, it's going back to that brazen energy we just saw. Somebody thought they was gonna be like, because it's Burnley the Stallion, they made it it's going back to the song too. The meaning of love. This could have been a love or yeah. Whatever the case. They thought they was the one, thought they was going to maybe entrap. Didn't I say narcissist? They really thought, man, come here, let's get out of that. Anyway. And like I feel like I said it to y'all, maybe it was awkward. Whoever this is, they thought they was going to plant that seed. I feel like I said it to y'all, this self-sabotage. They felt like they was going to plant that seed. No, it was awkward. Because they had the manifestation. And I was talking about the seed of doubt. They was working in dark magic, whatever, in your energy, trying to evilize, sending you, making you think that them were your thoughts, so that you could self-sabotage Pisces. And it never works out. That's why I said from the original channeling, when you're in a low vibe energy and you intentionally being maleficent, it's always gonna come out. Like, look, something that was once buried is coming up. Okay. Somebody's what is it? Somebody digging for the truth. Yeah. And that's gonna be revealed. And baby, somebody ain't gonna like it. And that's what I'm hearing. I said, never learn. Somebody ain't gonna ever learn. You can't hide it. You can't bury it. Queen of Fire energy. Heavy on the Leo, so go back and check that reading out. Could even be Sage and or I was about to say Cabby too. Cabby is not a fire sign, but somebody may need to go back and check that reading out. Could be Sage or Aries. I heard somebody about the gut of fish. I'm gonna gut you like a fish. Sure. Oh my God. Because for the last few signs, this energy of somebody being on death row, being vindicated. Basically, they were framed for something that they did not do and been sitting on death row maybe for decades, y'all. And the truth is coming to light, and somebody about to speak on that and uncover that. And the real iller, if you will, the one that took somebody out of here, is about to be revealed. Because that's what I'm saying. Somebody was, like somebody was doing some low down dirty shit for real. But it's about to come to light. Somebody, man, throw your sword. This is Libra energy for me, and it came out at I was reading as well. But look, somebody, I'm just not noticing this figure in the back, in the distant past. That's what it's coming up as. So I'm saying it could be somebody way back when, a narc, a true karmic, like toxic ass karmic. Yeah. And look, he got the bow and arrow. He done shot. Somebody murked somebody. Or they tried to. They planned it. Yeah, because I told you it starts with a thought. And it's about to be revealed. It's coming out. It is coming out. And if that's what somebody may have said, they're going to gut somebody like a fish. Hell to the no. This bow, the arrow, is in, I know it ain't going to come up on camera, but like, it's in the back, but shot through the back into the heart of whoever the victim is. And maybe this is you, your higher self, like burying this energy of victim mentality. If I can pick up the cards. That's how I see it too. If it ain't got nothing to do with anybody else. It's like you taking out your shadow, you know? That could be that dark figure back there. Because it may have caused this heartache and pain, being egotistical. Being a narcissist, you could have been in it. I'm saying, like, it could have been you. And we'll have the priestess. That's the truth. And the truth will be revealed. I believe it is, how many did I say? 22 cowrie shells in here? 16, my bad. Well, 22 maybe for somebody. But 16, bring me back to the tower, scorpionic energy. The death and rebirth. Somebody's mind is being renewed, and I love it. I love it. Because look, them cowrie shells, that's all that's up in her hairline. That's on her crown. Yeah. I hope I put that in frame, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. And I ain't even got to try to count how many in her head, because that's a lot. It's a lot. But I do know it's numbers. I keep saying this is an 11. This is the 2. But hey, it's Roman numeral, so it should look like an 11. Still bring me that Libra energy, balance that's needed. And it's also your energy, Virgo, Cancer for me. Okay, potential. Listen, Pisces, y'all got a lot going on. Somebody do. And like I said, this might not even be you. You could be just witnessing this in somebody else that you're close to, you know. Or it could be even a show that you watch, something, a movie, I don't know. But that's what's going on, child. Y'all need to be mindful of what the hell you watching. Look at this, because baby, do you want that in your life? Anyways, that's all I got. That's why I'm going to leave it. I pray that everybody knows what to do. For those of you who are new, that you never know how this may help someone, especially including yourself. So I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to me, please do like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. If you would like to join me for any other types of videos and more such as these, please check the playlist on the channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for. I hope and pray to see you there. If not, take care. I love you. Thank you. To the next one, be easy. Talk with each other. It truly makes everything.